Good evening, everybody.
How's everybody doing tonight? The chat's moving really good. That's awesome.
Welcome everybody in the chat.
Yes. Really cool. Really cool to see all you fine folks in there. We even got Styrene Bender Chuck in there. That's cool.
Yeah. Tiffany.
We got 2 Chucks in there tonight.
Of course, we got our good buddy Ryan from Toasty's Project Bench. Sam's Model Mayhem. Of course, we can't leave out Kevin. He's our main dude right now.
That's right.
He's the first and our last one. First and last.
GrandpaMark's in there.
And we've got Chuck from Chuck's Hobby Spot. Of course, Chris Sobek. I hope a lot of you guys watch Scale Riders podcast on YouTube the other night. They featured Chris Sobek on there. Great. It was a great interview. Great job, Chris.
Absolutely. I missed that one. I'll have to go back and watch it. I've seen the thing in my feed. But
yeah.
Sorry.
I usually miss them live. I always end up watching them the next day, but being I was out here painting for the 24-hour group build, I managed to catch it and watched it live. So it was really, really good interview. Chris is, everybody knew Chris's skill level is very, very high, but there was some really detailed pictures in there that are really worth checking out. And he got to explain those pictures on his procedures on how he went about some of that detail. And you can definitely learn a lot. So really, really good show.
Yeah, I got to talk with him for about an hour and a half one night, helping him get his cameras and stuff set up. The stuff he does is just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. For sure. So what have you guys been up to? How's your week been?
I've been busy going to doctors again.
Doctors? That's not fun.
People collect lawyers on retainers. I collect doctors.
You collect doctors.
Apparently, it seems like I go to one every week or two.
Hey, Shaggy. Hey, Tim. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick to collecting models. I don't want to collect doctors.
Well, they all keep telling me to go home and build models.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to my arthritis doctor yesterday, and he said, model building is good for you because it makes you use your fingers and keeps that dexterity going. I said, yeah, sure enough does.
That's a good doctor then if he's recommending prescribing you model kits. Hey,
yeah. And here's Paul. Greetings, Paul.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, brother?
Good. Having some technical issues with Facebook here.
Oh, imagine
Not
that.
Facebook. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. Hey, Papa Z.
Papa Z's in the house. Oh, we got Matthew Inman's in here.
Oh, hey, Matthew.
Yep. I think I said Shaggy, so that's cool. Mark Castro.
How's everybody doing out there today?
Well, we're all upright, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
We're,
I
we're, we're having
was-
problems with Bruce. We're supposed to collect models, and he's now collecting doctors. So I don't know.
it's a new thing.
It's a
Well, that's an expensive hobby.
It is.
Oh, Joe's having microphone issues. That sucks. You get it, Joe? No, can't hear you,
Nope.
buddy. You may have to log out and log back in or something.
Bye bye.
Oh, that sucks, Chuck. Yeah, it started to get cold up here. We went down to 33, so that sucks that now she's going out.
They're saying 34 tonight for a low.
Yeah, same here.
Oh,
35,
geez.
34. I was thinking about flying down and bunking with Paul since I'm living out in the garages. So.
Yeah,
Living in the garage is life.
yeah, we're in the upper 70s today.
Yeah. I liked your video, Paul. It was a good job.
Oh yeah, trying to get back in the swing of things around all the work stuff, but we're getting there. Yeah, picked up some cool stuff though over the last couple of weeks.
Seen that, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are you?
been always fun.
Really disappointed to hear about Luke.
Yeah,
I
it
love
was
that
really.
magazine.
Yeah, he was kind of scaling back, and then unfortunately they had an electrical fire, and it was a complete loss.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
Everybody was safe though, right?
yeah,
Okay.
everybody's good. They're working with the insurance. It'll be complete rebuild or payout, however they do it. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, Joe, are we back or?
Can you hear me
We
now?
got
Yeah.
you.
yes, sir.
All right. My microphone on the laptop kept saying disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, reconnected, and I don't know.
You had a one of those weird zeros and ones in there floating back and forth.
Yeah, my zeros and ones where it should have been ones and
Uh-huh.
zeros. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and
What a story of my week.
I didn't see TJ. Hey, TJ, how you doing? Louis Miguel,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Red's in there. Hi, Red. How's the
Hey,
scrapyard business?
Matthew Ending's in there tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah, good group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
33 already. Right
Should we
on.
jump into our social media shout outs before we forget it like we did the
You don't want to do 55-minute intros?
Why not? Come on. Well, okay, I can push a button or two. Jeez.
push a button or two, and then we'll get
Work,
into kind of the
work,
topic.
work. There we go.
All right. So this is a pretty new channel on the scene. This is WT. He's up there in Keel Mountain Models, somewhere down in the southeast corner of the U.S., it sounds like. Like I said, brand new channel. Super nice guy. Started modeling when he was 10, and he's getting back into things now and got some stuff going. Guys, go drop in, subscribe, tell him we sent you. Let's get that subscriber count up there and see some more stuff coming from him. So far, pretty good little channel, and it's good to see another new face in the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I subscribed to him after I snapped this.
Nice.
Like I said, more the merrier. Now we got to get Mr. Sobek to create a channel.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Chris, if I can do this, you can do this.
Exactly. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Oh, this one's mine. This is Andy over at the Wooden Board. He does a lot of different race cars, especially like some of the Tamiya, the Fujimi kits, stuff like that. So this Jaguar down here is what drew me in. I have a couple of those kits, and I love that race car. I've gotten the pleasure to see one in real life, so I definitely want to recreate that. So I've been checking out his channel a lot. He's like 640, 650. I think he's a little higher than that number now, but Go over there, subscribe, go check out his videos. You ain't going to be disappointed. Really good content. So go over and tell Andy that the AMC show sent you.
Right on.
Absolutely. And this one.
Hey, Elliot.
Handle that guy.
Yeah, Tommy over there. So really good builder. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with this channel, but if not, get over there. He does a lot of cool stuff. Amazingly, he tends to finish a model every like 7 to 10 days. I have no clue how you do that, especially at the style he does, and really nice work. But really good guy too. He'll walk you through what he does. If you have questions, he's always willing to answer stuff. So get over there and check his channel out. Really good stuff.
Yeah. I like what he's doing to that new wagon.
Yeah, it's neat.
That's cool.
Well, and I know me and you have talked about that before, Paul. It's amazing how fast that guy's pumping out, and he's not just pumping out garbage. It's beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he's chopping stuff, sectioning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's another guy that was a one-to-one car guy. He used to have a shop and build hot rods custom. So really knowledgeable, fun channel to check out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And of course, a member of the Coast to Coast Club. So.
Yep. Yeah, fun guy to have around.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey, we got the boss in the chat. She's alive.
Yay! Greetings, Brenda. Glad you're still around.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last one should be mine. And this is Dave Parsley's custom scale emergency models. This guy is after my heart. There's just all I can say. He builds fire equipment, fire trucks, galore. Does lots of scratch building.
Yeah.
And incorporates some 3D parts. And it's just an awesome channel. I've been watching his videos for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got me wanting to drag out my Wheatland fire truck that's sitting over in the box.
Nice.
I was building a water tanker. So I'm kind of getting the itch to bring that back out and kind of get it finished. It's half done.
Seems to me this is the guy that I've watched before, but the group build that me and Paul are co-hosting, the zombie group build, the Mutt Modeler redid a fire truck or was a zombie build thing, and I'm pretty sure that Mutt Modeler said that this is a guy that he follows a lot too and gets inspiration from.
I think you're right. I was trying to remember. I've heard him before, and it pops up in my feed. You know how YouTube does things. So I thought, hey, let's check it out. It's got a fire truck on it.
Yeah, really cool.
Fire trucks, police cars. He does amazing work with police cars too.
Yeah. So
something I love.
Run over to all these people we've talked about and tell them that the AMC Livecast sent you, and give them a like, share, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely. Oh, we got Mike's Mods and Customs. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed that video of this behind the scenes.
Yeah, I still need to. I'm actually getting caught up on videos for a change. My watch later is under 100 for the first time in months.
That's good.
I had a lot of time this weekend to catch up on videos.
Yes, Mike, I'll get on that zombie build, and it's a good place for it.
Chris was wondering what the zombie group build is about for the viewers at home.
Paul,
there you go, guys.
You want to take it, Paul?
So that's if you're fortunate enough to have a stalled out project like Jason and I would talk about. We decided to do a group build to pull it off the shelf and try to get it done, and it's been fun. There's been, I think it's generated some cool stuff. It's gotten people to finish some good builds. I know, Jason, your video is really cool on the one you did. You took that thing and really redid it, brought it back to life. That was really cool.
Thank you. We're starting another one basically that was a rebuilder. So it's a Johan 69 Roadrunner. So
nice.
Having a lot of fun doing the body work with it. So it's I'm not going crazy with it, but I definitely want to put some. What I really want is some Rocket Supreme wheels to stick on it. So,
Oh, that would be sweet.
yeah,
That would be cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it, Chris. You know, take something off the shelf that's stalled out and get her done.
or even a rebuilder kit. You know, you bought
Yeah.
something at a swap meet or a flea market type thing or whatever. Resurrect it from the dead, and so it's back on the shelf, you know, shining in its glory again. So
I've done two, and I'm working on the 66 Fairlane still. It's only been a year and a half.
yeah. So
Or they,
Yeah, I only have one. I gotta make some stalled builds now, like on purpose.
So we have a challenge for Chuck for a zombie build. He's got to take one of those failed GTOs out of the garbage and put it back together.
exactly.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that would be something.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim Custom's in here. Hey, Tim.
So really cool. So Paul, how's your week been going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Again, work's been the main thing going on, but I have managed to get more time out in the shop. A little bit of building time on my Willys for Joe and Tiffany's group build.
Nice.
Getting some organizing done. I've managed to pick up a few more things. It's funny how that works. Picked up a few things on eBay. I saw on, of course, a Hobby Lobby run. And then what else did we get? A nice little order from Josh over at VCG.
Nice.
Yeah, got to get that in. So I, jumped on and picked up quite a bit of stuff, actually. Just, you get on his site and you start seeing parts and you start, oh, that could go on that could go to that. And next thing you know, you got $100, $200 sitting in the cart. And you say, well, give the guy some support. He supports the hobby. So definitely try to give him some love.
If you use Big Sky 10 in the discount code, Paul, you can save 10% on that.
Really? Oh, man.
Hey, I know a couple more guys that can help you out, too.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to do that, too. I'm just like, Joe's up to something here.
I try to use that lefty. I try to use that lefty 10 code just to get a little bit of use, but yeah. So picked up a couple of cool things here. Have a couple here. Maybe I'll reach over and grab a couple. I got a old 56 Ford Kit AMT, one of the old trophy series. Picked up a 71 Duster. And then what else is in here? Got a couple things in here. And then yesterday I was at Michael's with Ruth. We were grabbing some stuff, and the one we were at's picked up more round 2 kits. So they had one of the newer releases of, I think it was a 66 Mustang that kind of has the race version on the box.
Okay.
So I picked that up for June. He's a big Mustang fan, so I picked that up for him. But yeah, and it's tough. You step out, you see the kits, and I got room for that. And I'm still trying to put away kits from the Hollister, and then I came across some old friends that had swap meet tables. And man, they were selling stuff for $10-15, factory sealed kits.
Yep.
So that's hard to beat there. Found some of the 3-window 32s by Revell, the black one, which is always nice. The sedan kit and some other stuff. But so yeah, that's one thing is definitely while I haven't gotten the building time I like, I've definitely managed to accumulate some more stuff.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Yeah, I have a commission build that I need a 32 5-window coupe for. I thought I had one, but all I got is that 3-window coupe. So I gotta search that out. I think Revell makes a 5-window coupe as well.
Yeah, they had one of the special edition ones that was a really cool kit. I know we've got a few. I'll have to see if I can get to one. If I can get to one, we'll send one out to you.
I'd appreciate it. Let me check. I want to check the hobby shop first. I'm gonna stop there tomorrow after work and see if they got one. So
Yeah, I think Amazon may have them if you got your Prime membership.
okay. Check
Yeah,
that
they've
out.
got them, and then Auto World store carries it still too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was pretty sure that Rebel still had both versions, but I didn't know. But yeah, it's cool. I want to do this commission build. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Nice.
duplicate a real car. I'm gonna
That's
Chris
always fun to
back
do.
that baby too.
Yeah, there's the old 56 Ford.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
picked up, and that's the old one with the old tape on the bottom. But yeah, so that was really cool. Got a good deal on it. It's
Does it have the glass roof you can put on it?
I believe so. I haven't. Yeah, it does. It's there. You go.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Me
I
too.
Yeah.
absolutely love that. That color, even. I just love it.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
That
that-
just screams 1962.
yeah. There's definitely. I know. I think Chris Soback and I have talked about it, and Jimmy and I were talking about it. It'd be fun to just. There's some of these builds, stuff like this. At least for me, that just the box art build would be really cool to do something. And you
Yeah,
see some of those other ones that it's like just to do a neat box art build would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, do it that purple too. That purple looks good on those body lines.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would.
Yeah. So a lot of fun ideas. But that's how my week's been. How about you, Joe? How you doing?
I'm better. I surviving. Spent
Oh,
most
man.
Saturday evening in the ER, and Sunday I didn't leave the bedroom, and Monday I made myself go to work because I was sick and tired of laying around. But yeah, I should have been painting my 24-hour build, and I got that kind of done Monday night. So
Good.
it's okay. I'll leave it at that. I tried something new. I tried doing some lace painting, and it turned out.
Well, it
But,
looks good.
Yeah, but it's about the texture of a
There you
cat
go.
tongue, but it's
No, but you gotta start.
Oh, nice.
somewhere. Yeah, that looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
yeah, not bad for my first try. I mean, if I had time, I would wet sand the top of this out. But thank you to Gallery and for 2K Clear for making me look like a professional painter. I am not. But yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So it just I don't know. I must have had some fuzz or something come off of that lace when I pulled it up, and every time I thought I'd get it, some more of it would just fuzz or something would pop up in there. And so is what it is. But I at least got back here on the bench, and that was good, and spent way too much money on other stuff too. So
Yeah.
20-foot. Yes, this thing is a gorgeous 20-footer. The worst thing is I think I stuck my thumb in the door. And you can't see it from here, fortunately, but you catch it right in the light, and there's a
You know how you fix that? You take some panel liner and you'll be able to see that thumbprint then.
Exactly.
I'm gonna find a decal that fits the paint scheme and covers that.
Just take a Band-Aid out of your bathroom and
Yeah.
stick it right there.
We might even have some pink ones.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I rushed it a little bit, and it shows because I was like, well, crap, I got to hurry up and get this done so that the clear can set, so that I can bare metal foil it and everything. So probably could have let that set a little while longer. It was the mid coat clear. I laid the pearl, and then I put a mid coat on it. I threw it in the dehydrator for an hour, and then I came back, and then trying to get the lace taped, I tried to take it off of the stand, and I think that's when I did it.
Yeah,
What do
it
you
is
know?
what it is. It's, they don't
Yeah.
all have to be perfect, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's the nicest paint job I've ever done. I mean, it turned out pretty cool. I mean, for all things considered,
Yeah.
sorry. I mean, we're always our own worst critic, right?
Yep. Hey, Glenn.
Love the colors on there, Joe.
Thank you. It's scale finishes glam pink, and I did it right over top of the gray
Yeah.
primer, and then the top is House of Color raspberry, And then I laid I masked the sides. I laid the whole top with the raspberry, like from the middle hard, and let it kind of fade out. And then I masking taped taped the sides, or then I did the lace, and then I just went back over with the pink so that it would kind of just fade its way back out.
Yeah.
And I mean, lesson learned. I mean, if you're laying that light pearl like that, you better lay a base coat of some sort, because I went through an entire 1 ounce bottle of pink to get there.
Yeah, that could happen.
Lesson learned. But
Yeah,
it's kind of fun for trying something new.
Yeah, that's
very cool.
Try stuff different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and that was a good trial run. Now knowing how those pearls act when it comes time to, I still got to paint that 41 Plymouth. So I will definitely lay a base coat down before I get laying orange pearl on that. So
the big thing that I've found with pearls or metallics is that you got to make sure you do the same air pressure if you're painting parts at different stages, meaning trunk separate or whatever. Otherwise you'll get different tones. So
yeah, that was a learning experience, and I'm sure it's going to be a while to continue to refine that. But
yeah.
So
no, you got to do it. You got to do it to learn, right? So
exactly.
You're not going to learn any younger.
Yeah.
No. So
take it from Bruce. Otherwise, the next thing you know, 10 years from now, you're collecting doctors.
Exactly.
I'm in the process of that now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Another one on Tuesday.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So how is your doctor visit go? Okay, or are you still waiting on that?
So we got another doctor visit, and then that's going to lead to a colonoscopy. And then from there, they're going to decide whether or not they got to go back in where no man has gone before and start cutting and splicing. So,
oh no.
Yuck.
Yeah. Fingers crossed that it's not going to come to that. But
you on a liquid diet yet?
Yeah. I've been on a liquid diet since Sunday. I didn't eat anything Saturday. So yeah, I'm still on getting sick of broth and jello. That's for dang sure.
I bet.
Oh, I could go for a cheeseburger right now.
Or a bowl of ice cream.
Well, yes. Yeah, both. And that's the first thing she tells me. Well, you're going to have to cut back on red meat. I was like, I live in cattle country. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I just eat more pig.
Yeah. I got to eat more pig, more chicken.
Uh-huh.
A lot more fiber. I guess apparently I need to start eating wicker swing sets or something for snacks. I'm not sure. So,
oh man,
I have to eat these things called vegetables. You guys heard of this crap?
No.
No, I don't know.
No.
Apparently they can't be deep fried or battered.
They don't come with my model kit, so I
know.
I heard that they can be used as a ranch vessel, so you can eat ranch dressing with them.
Oh,
so like instead of a spoon, it's like an edible spoon for ranch or something.
No, you dip your French fries in the ranch dressing, right?
Oh, right. The French fries. Yeah.
Is that a vegetable? Does that count?
The way, hey Joe,
vegetable.
So the way I started getting more veggies in, because I was really bad at it, was in my eggs making scrambles.
There you
so
go.
I saute cauliflower, asparagus, bell pepper, throw 3-4 eggs in, put an avocado on there, cover it with some tapatio. You get your veggies in for the day.
Now, full disclosure, I actually really like cauliflower and broccoli and Brussels sprouts and stuff like that. I just got to eat even more of them than I already am, apparently.
Yeah.
More fiber.
Yeah.
So, getting back to the models, there's a comment in here that I thought was interesting. And I don't know if you guys have tried it. I have not. So this is Styrene Bender Garage. Chuck over there. He just got a 20-pack of the dry pearl pigments. Have you guys tried that stuff? I've seen where people throw that in clear coats, and it can make some really neat changes and shadows to your paint jobs.
Yeah, I've used some of the House of Colors and stuff like that, the dry pearls in clear, and mix some in some of the colors. I like to mix it in clear myself, but
There you go, Bruce.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I've
tried
seen-
it yet.
Yeah, I've seen some different stuff out there, but for the most part, the ones I used were the Automotive, the House of Colors, the SEM stuff.
So
Okay.
yeah, and I'm sure if it was like when I worked in an auto parts store, we would mix. A little goes a long way.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially for a model car.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what are we talking
have-
for like ratios then? Are we talking like
Oh my.
a couple of little drips of that stuff in there? You know, like
Yeah,
little spoon in. So
like when I would mix a quart of paint, like the auto parts store, like the mid coat or whatever that you would add that to, for a quart, you were using like less than an ounce of pearl,
oh, okay.
like tiny amounts because otherwise, like if you mixed like a lighter pearl, it could end up clouding the entire color and completely change it.
Okay.
It's potent for as little amount that you have.
I have one of these,
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
and if that's just a little bit of a round heap to it,
Yeah.
that's almost too much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I used that on my 49 Merc. I put it
Okay.
I put it in the quick shine, and yeah, it made a whole lot of difference in the shine of that car.
Okay. Yeah, I've never tried that stuff. Oh,
I'm sure this here that I just got is the same stuff,
okay.
same way. Because what I got is the metallics, where this is the pearls. So I'm sure it's it's the same stuff. All comes from the same place across the pond.
Yeah. Yeah. Chuck says a couple milligrams for 4 ounces. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks for bringing that up, Chuck, because that's always been something that I definitely wanted to ask these guys. I've never used it personally, and I figured Paul has. Paul has done a lot when it comes to painting. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we're 7:33. We're at the halfway point. Bruce, you wanna pay some bills here?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. I gotta take a leak anyhow.
That's definitely too much information.
Too much water.
I want to remind everybody that we are doing our first annual breast cancer awareness 24-hour group build, October 11th, 2025, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That'll run in conjunction with Bob's Model Works, Chris Cortell Annual Cancer Awareness Group Build, which runs from October 1st to October 31st. A link is in the description for that one, so check that out too and sign up for his. Also in the description is a link to the GoFundMe page I set up for the American Cancer Society. We're going to take donations the whole time we're building, and you can start now if you want. But all the proceeds are going to the American Cancer Society, so any help you can give would be greatly appreciated.
Boy, there is nothing more good, wholesome fun than getting your groove onto some kazoo, right?
Yeah.
I know. I found that song. I went, that is the song.
Yeah. Absolutely. So
So
I have a little topic that I thought we could discuss because it's going to affect everybody really is what is everybody's thoughts on how you approach collecting a stash, right? Because there's a lot of that talk that's always been in there as far as people call it hoarding or they call it a collection. They don't call it building. But with the cost of models going up, that's how I justify collecting certain kits when you can find them at a good price. What is your guys' take on that?
That's one of the things that I have to kind of catch myself on though. Is I will buy something and then go, man, I better grab 2 or 3 of these because I don't know when I'll be able to get them again. And then you'll turn around and do that only to find they're on a really good sale, or yes, they're still making them a few years later. So kind of trying to temper myself on that. Because that there's always that little voice in the back of your head, like you better grab a couple because you don't know when you're going to grab another one, and
Yeah.
it kind of makes, I don't know. I don't want to ever get to hoarder status, but I like having a big enough stash that whatever I'm inspired to do, I can just grab and start doing without having to wait for it to show up. Like strike while the iron is hot, so they say.
Yeah.
So I guess the economics for the most part don't bother me so much as the availability part. Because
Okay.
doesn't matter what you're doing for a hobby, it's going to get, prices are going to vary whether you're fishing, golfing, driving or running a race car. I mean, we've seen playing pool. Yeah. I mean, gosh, I went from racing a street stock with $156 Hoosier every 2 weeks to a 4-cylinder car and $42 Walmart tires. I mean, it doesn't matter. And then, it went from $1.98 a gallon gas to $3.45 a gallon gas. And you still love it. You still do it. You may not get to do as much, or I don't know. It makes it more fun to hunt for bargains, I have found.
Right.
I enjoy hunting for killer deals, and I keep wish lists everywhere on Michael's, on Hobby Lobby, on Amazon, everywhere. So I'm constantly checking to see if a killer deal, eBay. Every now and then somebody will pop something up and they don't know, they're just, to them, it's just a kit that's in the way. I need to sell this and get it out of my hair. I need to clear it. And it's a buy it now, and bam, you're there at the right time. And
right.
So problem is you get to hunting sometimes and you end up buying way more stuff than you ever intended to. But I mean, what do you do?
Right. What is your take on it, Paul?
Well, yeah, I would say, I'd definitely say to some degree, I guess, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I guess I could say I collect some of the kits as well as build them. Now, I don't purchase them with the intent of reselling or anything like that. As I think, I don't know if it was Ryan that mentioned in there, when you buy it, you have an idea. So most of them we buy with the intent and idea. Some are definitely bought for parts. I have a lot of those Revell Foose Ford F-100s because the chassis on them, things like that, are great, possible donors as well. But I also have some ideas to build them. But yeah, Hobby Lobby, when they have their 40% off, even though you're typically finding the same stuff, if you have several ideas to build something, it's a great way to stock up on those kits. I think we all probably have not just one, but different models of different cars that there's not just one way you want to build it. For me, 63 to 65 Rivieras, it could be the same style with just different paint jobs, different paint schemes. Now that June and I built those Dodge Demons, went together really good. It was a fun kit. I have a lot of ideas for that. Everything from like a stock to a Pro Street to everything in the middle,
I know a guy.
Yeah, exactly. 49 Fords, 50 Fords are the same way. It's like there's so many ways as a mild custom to a wild custom you could do those. So yeah, there's definitely Joe, when you said you find yourself, I need 2, I need 3, I'd say good, you're getting on the right track now. Yeah, you definitely don't want to stop at 1. So
I'm giving myself a 3 kit maximum on any kit that I'm after. You can't have any more than 3 of that kit.
I thought you were going to say a 3 kit minimum. Yeah.
I still have to build the shelf.
Oh, you're going to need more than a shelf. Believe me. Let me tell you. So, and that's the thing for myself. And part of it's maybe the personality is I got into models when I was about 12. I collected baseball cards, basketball cards. Model kits kind of fell in the same way. It was cool to see the stash grow, and shoot, now between Pops and I mean, we have a lot. But it's accumulated since 1988, 89. So it didn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
And then same with, I think same thing goes with, your paint, your tools, your things like that. It's just like anything. You get into it and you're building the stash of kits, the stash of parts, the stash of tools. But like Jason up there, I mean, I remember racing RC cars, right? Even back in the 80s, 90s. I mean, it was not a cheap hobby for having to, you race 3 heats in a main.
Yeah.
You've got 5 battery packs depending on how much practice you're doing. You got different motors.
Yep.
Different front ends. Yeah, everything. When we were doing asphalt cars, we'd buy brand new tires and turn them down. Yep. Get a couple races and they're gone. So I can say the models, even though prices are going up, even buying older kits, it's still probably a cheaper hobby than other stuff I've done. Shooting pool, getting into custom pool sticks. I mean, that's not cheap at all. So I don't mind, but that's not to get too far off topic. But for me, it was, that's kind of how the stash came about. And for myself, I do buy with the intent of building something. And that's the other thing is for us that have been in the hobby for a long time, you go through phases. You might want to build trucks. You might want to build hot rods. You might want to build stream machines. So at the time you're buying all these models that fit that genre. And then 3 years later, you're like, oh man, I accumulated a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And you brought up a good point. It is still one of the more affordable hobbies, honestly. Yep. When I got back into working on small stuff, I was restoring Hot Wheel cars and I was doing red lines. I could pick them up for $10, $15. And it's $40 to $50 for a junker. And we're talking one 1/64 scale car that can only have so much done to it. And then Tonka trucks turned the same way. It's $60 for one that's completely rusty scaled and needs parts, and you can only do so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tonka truck thing. Oh, I got a buddy that does those things, him and his father-in-law. And oh my God, I did not know how crazy that industry is of restoring them. You can get all the wheels, the hubcaps and stuff, but the bodies, they're either good or they're bad. And I've welded up so many little panels and patch panels in some of those old Tonka trucks.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Yeah,
but
it was fun, but the same thing. And you know what took it bonkers, I think? YouTube.
Yeah.
All the channels popped up with the guys restoring them, and all of a sudden those things went on eBay, and the trucks that were $20 and $30 were $65 all of a sudden for junkers. I mean, yeah. And then, and so you're stripping them down, you're powder coating them, and you're still no engine detail, no interior detail. You're basically limited to what's available to stick to it and just some color changes, and that's it. Whereas, I mean, for $30-$40 or on 40% off, $20, and you've got engine options, interior options, tire and wheel options. You can do so much more for your same dollar.
Right.
It really is, out of all of our automotive hobbies, this is short of collecting Hot Wheel cars from Dollar General or Dollar Tree. This is probably dollar for dollar your cheapest automotive hobby for actually building and working on cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bruce, what's your take on this question?
Buy now.
Huh? Buy now.
Buy now.
Yeah.
I love the way you think, Bruce.
Right.
I mean, I didn't start buying any more kits till 4 years ago. Because
That when you met Paul?
yeah, I got out of the model building business
Bad
for a while,
influence.
and then all of a sudden, now I'm like everybody else. I got a huge stash of stuff that I never will get built. But I forget who made the comment a while ago. Well, once you hit retirement age, some people just can't afford to buy a $30-$40 kit
Right.
every week. You might be able to buy one a month.
Yeah,
So if you buy now early, like your guys' ages, when you retire, you don't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
If they would quit making cool new kits.
Right.
Well, there's that. I mean, that's what I was getting ready to say. But there's the new stuff that keeps coming out,
Yeah.
and there's just so many opportunities. I mean, I got like 6 pumpers and 3 ladder trucks, and oh God, I don't know how many Star Trek stuff that I got sitting over besides cars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like I said a while ago, I got that scratch built water pumper, a tanker I want to get finished someday.
Yeah.
It's just, and Paul said a while ago, you get these ideas of what you're going to do with something as you're buying it, and then it kind of gets sidetracked because a new shiny comes along.
Yep.
Yeah. Definitely.
My take is very similar to Paul's in a way of it started in the 80s for me as a kid, collecting, ones. You'd get an idea, you'd see it. Yeah, I'm going to grab one of them or I'm going to grab 2 of them. But like something that Paul really said, really like rang to my whole thought process was you bought cars just for parts.
Mm-hmm.
And the kits were cheaper. So this kit might have a really great blower in it. This kit might have some really cool wheels in it. And then your kit bash and stuff. So that was the start of my stash was, okay, I'm going to need 2 or 3 of these because someday I want to put those wheels on this car. But now we're in this age of 3D printing and it's like unlimited now. So, I mean, you can really just buy the kit you want and then buy the parts you need from other vendors or buy the printer, if you really want to go down that avenue. I mean, what a great time. We've said this many times, great time to be in the hobby. So
yeah,
I'm just kind of curious is with costs going up, that means, and like Bruce says, some people are on a budget, but with 3D printing technology and so many printers out there like VCG that are out there, are people going to slow down on their stash collecting because they can just buy the motors that they like, buy the wheels that they like, and only need one model? That's the question that I'd love to see the community answer.
Yeah, you know what I actually see more. You're going to see. I mean, yeah, kits went up, but like we were talking backstage, Hobby Lobby stuff went up like $4 or $5, but at 40% off, that's $2 to $3. So that's it's minimal. I think what you'll probably see is there'll be more times where you will see good discounts pop up to kind of more incentives to buy. We'll probably see, like Michael's right now online, they've got a 40% off on their stuff.
Yeah.
So, and that's all the time. They're 30% off, 40% off. So you'll see them doing that, or you'll see more deals on Amazon. Auto World will send coupons every now and then, 15, 20, 25% off. And being that that's one of the places that is pumping out the new kits, I mean, they're going to definitely want to move product. So, yeah, costs are going to go up, but they're going to try to incentivize however they can to move product. And it offsets, if you think about it, like one thing that I've noticed that changed here is, things like that have gone up, but things like gas prices have gone down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it evens itself out. Like for me, I've got to drive if I want to go to Hobby Lobby unless I order it online. So if I use 10 gallons of gas, but I am paying $1 a gallon less for gas, I still have no problem buying 3 of those kits, because even though they went up $4 a piece before when they're 40% off, that just canceled each other out.
Right.
So
and to me, I like to order stuff and then have it shipped here. So I'm hoping with gas prices coming down, then shipping prices might, come back down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you kind of got to plan out, Paul probably knows this as well, is like a lot of places like Model Roundup, I think even Round 2, where if you buy X amount of dollars, then shipping's free, So then you kind of got to make a little wish list, wait till the end of the month, order 5-6 kits, and then your shipping is free.
Yeah.
And that's worth it there too,
Yeah.
Auto World is $50.
Is it $50?
Yeah.
$50 at Auto World. Hobby Lobby, you got to time, because they'll do the $50 thing randomly, but it never always coincides with 40% off week. No. Sometimes it will, where it's 40% off and it's like $50 free shipping thing is like Monday and Tuesday, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
But if you play it right, it works out really, really well that way.
Yeah, it's funny, Jason, you mentioning like we probably were building or getting into it around the same time. Chris Sobek can tell you, man, and we've talked about this before, the local places that we used to be able to get kits at. Man, I remember Chris and I at times we would take like an afternoon or something, and you just make the rounds, 3 different Long's Drugs, a Payless, a Kmart, Toys R Us. Man, you hit like 6-7 places, picking up a kit here for $7, one here for $9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely just touching on that, not just the price, but how cool it was to be able to go around and have 8 different places locally to find a model kit.
Yep.
That was really cool.
Even in this little town in the late 80s, I had 4 places to buy model kits.
Yeah.
We had a sporting goods store that sold them. We had an actual hobby shop. We had, you guys probably know Albertsons grocery chain. Well, there used to be Buttrey's. Buttrey's had an entire toy aisle, and a quarter of that aisle was model kits. Nice. And then we had a discount store, Pomida, which is like a Kmart.
Yeah.
So back then, we used to buy these for $5 all day long. Like when I was building back in the late 80s, early 90s, I had a dozen of these, like the 454 SS and whatnot. So I kind of did like you guys did, but when I got out of it, I passed everything on to a younger cousin of mine. I literally gave him my stash, and I was only like 30 kits at the time, but he was hardcore, and he doesn't know what happened to him either. I was like, "Hey, do you still have those?" Because he's kind of a hoarder. He's like, "No, I don't know where they went." I was like, "Crap."
Like that GTX I did, that's a monogram kit back in the day. The zombie one that I did. I bought that at Kmart, $4.99. That was Kmart was $4.99, and then I believe it was Woolworth's drugstores or something like that had them here. So it was mainly the Kmart's, Woolworths. I'm not sure if Walgreens had them, but that was where you found model kits. We didn't have any like high-end hobby shops until I'd say the mid 80s, when the RC craze kind of took over. And that's when like tracks were opening up, and that's when we converted from building models to start racing RC, because now you could drive them,
Yeah.
But it's definitely a huge turn in the approach of how you get your models, and I think how you're going to collect models from here going forward, with so many different variables of manufacturers making parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the tire. Like, the 3D printing thing is definitely a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not to jump backwards, but I found a box here that had the old pearls.
Oh, cool.
The pearl stuff. So Yeah, this is kind of, let's see if you can
Okay.
see
Nice.
the,
Yeah.
so these are all your dry paste, and you'd get like, here's blue, you got gold,
Who was the
platinum.
manufacturer of that?
These were SEM. They really weren't the best, to be honest with you. I liked House of Colors a lot better.
Okay.
But you got orange, green. So I actually bought a lot of these back in, I think it was 95 when I picked these up. But yeah, here's some red.
Oh yeah.
Can't see, but yeah, it's all just dry. You drop a little bit of that generally in your clear. You can use it in, your base too. And yeah, a little bit goes a long ways, as you can tell how these have look like they've hardly been touched.
Yeah.
As a platinum. Same thing with like then you get into your, your flake too.
Okay.
So flake, if you're, can be used different ways. So for me, a lot of the candies I was doing was the House of Colors urethane. So you could use that, you can add the flake to your, like if you were doing a silver base, you could add some silver flake, then shoot your urethane candy, and it would just really bring that candy to life.
Yeah.
So that's where we had all the different flakes as well.
So is that flake there real automotive stuff, or is that scaled down?
Yeah, this is the silver's mini flake, House of Colors mini.
Yeah.
But most of these others, yeah, they would definitely, you would get people telling you it's, that's probably out of scale or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, it's fun to mess with, especially if you're doing like a gasser or 70s style car where you want to get a bunch of flake on the roof or something, just really have it pop. Those will do it. But yeah, a lot of fun.
I gotta try that stuff once.
Yeah, so what's cool is like the silver, you just add a little bit to your Orion silver. And when you put your base down, instead of just doing your normal passes, do it at different angles. Because what it'll do is your metal flake, ideally, if you're using it under your candy, you want that flake to lay down in different positions. And that's what, when the light hits it, you're going to get it look like it's dancing around.
Yep.
Versus just trying to lay it down flat, right? So a lot of times when you're trying to use that, that's why you'll see people spraying it this way, all different ways to try to get that flake to just lay down in different directions.
Give you that prism effect. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of fun. It's like you say, it's more stuff to experiment with, more things to play with,
Yeah.
Always something with the hobby.
Hey, Norm, it's good to see you in here, buddy. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norm's been going through some health stuff for a little while too, so he's had to take a break.
The hits just keep coming lately. Yeah.
Like I said, collecting doctors.
Yep.
Right.
Hopefully they're all females.
I wish.
Maybe we can get them to give us a kit instead of a sticker or a lollipop.
Yeah, that would be a good doctor.
I might be able to get my eye doctor to do that. It gives me the shot because he builds models, I found out.
I think you see a lot of YouTubers. Well, I just had a doctor's visit today, and look at what I brought home.
That would be cool.
Yeah. That's my 4th checkup this month.
Yeah. Damn, he's out of demons again. Man.
He must live around Jason.
Told me if I sign up for a prostate exam, I could get a Ravel kit.
Woo.
Ooh.
Prostate, it better be a Johann.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other way around. That's 2 Johans.
Yeah. That's the deal.
Oh, Joe.
There you go, right there, Grandpa Mark. I was glad you remind me. Bruce, you want to show everybody your cool new hat there?
Oh,
Yeah.
It
yeah, I
says
can't get to the
Acme
button.
hat.
Nice.
Where's that? There it is. Where-
Look at that.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, Bruce.
Yeah, like that.
That's a real Richardson ball cap too. That's not the cheapie.
Yeah.
Those are
Nice.
nice trucker hats. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So when I go to Acme, you'll see this running around the floor out there.
Right on.
And if you have any problems with your laptops, bring them with. Bruce will hook you up.
I'll take care of it right then and there. I bring my portable tool kit.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't on Linux.
Yeah. Nope. That's not that's Windows. Out of here. Yeah, sorry, we don't do Windows. They're for houses.
There you go.
Awesome.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, should we remind everybody that the 24-hour build is just a couple days away?
Yes.
I hope to see a lot of you fine folks in there. I know there's been some talk in there a little bit at the beginning about that. So,
Yeah.
And I also want to thank King Bob for having me on the other night to explain about the group build and what you can do and can't do as far as getting the body ready. Thank you again, Bob, for having me on the show and for talking up about the group build. Appreciate that.
Yep.
And,
Even coined his show, prepping for the 24-hour or whatever.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And that's what caught my eye. That's why I was watching it.
Yeah, I was painting. I was actually painting mine as he was on there, but I must have got off right before you got on there. So
I got on late.
Well,
I
it's looking good
showed
there.
my bug off.
Yeah.
yeah. No, and I think Bob will be in there, so that'll be a lot of fun to have Bob in there. So
Yeah.
And we
hopefully,
we will have a link in the chat. I hope. If not, Bob might be there to tell me how to do it because I don't see it in here how to do that.
Yep.
said
You
it'd
guys
be-
all head on over and look. You can just go to oh my gosh, my brain just quit.
Grandpa Mark's Facebook page, and you'll see the
GoFundMe.
link in there for the GoFundMe in there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we
and if we hit
probably will be able to put that in the chat as well for the
It will
24
be. It'll be a link in the description below that video.
Okay.
I mean that live stream, where you can click on it. It takes you right straight there.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried putting it in a ticker, and nope, that ain't working. I tried putting in a couple other things. I might. Nah, I ain't gonna work either. Anyway, we'll get you there.
Yes.
Yeah. And if it hits $2,000, Mark does have something planned if that happens. And not to mention it's such a fantastic cause. I mean,
Yep.
why not donate just for the sake of it being such an awesome cause?
Yes,
Absolutely.
and you can donate there right now too. By the way,
Yeah, I think it's been open for what, a month or so now? 2 months?
couple months.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited as heck. I mean, it's gonna be so much fun, and then how many times do you really get to hang out with Grandpa Mark? That's gonna be cool,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
And I want to remind everybody, look at the ticker.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I bet you don't have that clip to share, do you?
all right. I'm doing 4 group builds in one. I got this.
Well,
I'm tied with Tim Custom with Tim Kalankolin. He did a
Oh,
4-in-1.
Did he?
Yeah.
I
he
thought
did-
the
he
record
did-
was what's his name? Dylan NYS. I thought he was like the one that had the most group builds in the one build at one time. So
What's the record?
yeah, we got to figure that out if there's an actual record. If you and Tim
Right.
are gonna have that record, or
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the. I just wanted to build the damn thing group build, and I mean, I guess technically I could slide. I'm sure I could find a. This could fit in the Customs Illustrated group build too. There's 5.
Yeah.
Let's do like tail lights and a tag on the back. Okay, and this is the group build of Glenn just wanted to build the damn thing. Group build. And yeah, I am. This is my 58 Thunderbird. Wow, I got it big on there, don't I?
I love that guy. That guy
I do
is
too.
hilarious. Yeah. Glenn just wanted to build the damn thing.
So, you know, if you don't have enough group builds, there's always that one.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's my mission for the next day or two is to find as many more group builds as this will fit in as possible.
There you go.
We're going to set a record. So we're up to 5 now because this is now officially going to get entered into the Customs Illustrated group build, if that's cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Are
Nice.
we talking about your 24-hour group build?
Yeah.
So it can
It's
have
very
part of
cool.
the candy. Isn't there like a candy and flame one or something like that? Or
I don't know. I'll have to look. I mean, it's in the 24-hour build, so it might as well fit the Cancer Awareness group build. It's in the Lowrider group build.
okay,
So it's now in the Glenn just wanted to build the damn thing group build.
there you go.
Customs Illustrated group build.
And then there is going to be another 24-hour group build, I think, coming up. So then that kind of
Is there another one?
Yeah, there's usually a 24-hour group build. I think there's 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paul. There's like 2 24-hour group builds a year, and then the 148. Correct?
Yeah, I think there's one that's through like a Facebook group,
Oh,
Okay.
and I'm not sure where the other one's kind of through, but I know there's definitely 1 or 2 that gets done.
Yeah. Joe's going to be doing some homework.
yes. Yeah, it'll give me something to do tomorrow at work.
Nice.
That's like getting paid to support your hobby.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I can't process your real ID. I'm doing critical research on group builds right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Come back in 24 hours.
Fred, let me reschedule you to Tuesday so I can get this done.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
Joe's
I'm
one
gonna
of those
jinx myself.
clerks
It's
You're
a
sitting
slow
there-
day tomorrow as of when I left this afternoon. So
Really? Your Fridays are slow there?
no, just the last couple for some reason.
Oh.
I think it's between the weather and the time of year and
It's like between the weather and my hobby.
yeah. It's supposed to snow Sunday. So
Yeah.
Oh, really? They're talking snow in your area for Sunday?
36 and snow. We will go from 67 degrees by noon Saturday to thunderstorm Saturday afternoon to rain all night to snow on Sunday.
Oh,
Wow. Man,
Monday and Tuesday's highs are like 42.
jeez.
Winter's here.
it's
Oh,
coming.
that's a bad word.
Yeah.
I know. It's build time is here. I have
Okay,
no reason
I
to
like
be
that
outside.
one. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Chuck just put that in there, styrene vendor.
Oh, yeah, the 24 hours of Daytona.
Yep.
Well, we're going to be a little too early for that.
Yeah. Well, just record it, and then you can post the video that weekend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. And red, it is pink.
It's pink.
It's pink already.
Nice.
Cameras don't pick up pink right.
No, well, and this is
More of a
weird.
red.
It's pink pearl over gray, and then the raspberry, and the outside. This thing is beautiful, but
Looks
It
good.
looks good right there.
thank you.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
looks good.
Not bad. I mean, the top is the texture of a cat's tongue, but yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I wonder if you would have pulled that lace off just a little sooner. If that would have.
I think it had some more fuzz on it than I realized. I thought I got
Okay.
it cleaned up pretty good because I took some masking tape like backwards and kind of patted it thinking I would get everything on there. And I don't know if it was that or if I had something happen when I was laying clear or something.
Well, the masking tape might have unthreaded some of it too.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost should have like washed it, like maybe like got it damp or something and wrung it out or something so it all laid down or something. The lace ribbon that we got, my wife grabbed it from the thrift store. It's probably from like 1962. It's old. It smells old. It was just like a Ziploc baggie full of miscellaneous sewing notions that she got for like 50 cents.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, it looks good.
Well, thank
That
you.
does.
Not bad for the first try with lace, which was cool. I'll try it again.
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's definitely a learning curve.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually more mad about the thumbprint in the door than I am about the texture of the roof.
Hey, it's got a personal signature on it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does,
Yeah.
and I will just display it passenger side out. Problem solved.
That's trendy this day and age, right? You use your thumbprint and to get into your phone and your computer, and
Yeah.
Everybody has access.
even at work, they have like a vending kiosk thing, and you can put money in their computer for like the month, and you just use your thumb to check out your candy bars. Yeah,
Sounds like a
man.
prison commissary.
yeah. I tell you, lately it's felt like a prison at that place. So.
This is how it starts.
Uh-oh.
Somebody let the dogs in.
Good job, dude. I just got home from soccer. The dogs were letting me know, even though it's obvious that they're home. It's my Temu security system right there.
There you go.
Nice.
Who needs a Ring camera when you got all them dogs?
All right.
Oh,
You know how you get past that security camera, the security dogs, don't you? You open the door, take a piece of steak, and throw it out in the yard, and watch them go out the door.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you open the front door, they're going to run out in the yard to play no matter what. They really don't care. They just, you're going to let me out. Cool, I'm running in the front yard. Help yourself. Yeah.
Nice.
Straight to the back and hook a right to the bedroom where the valuables are.
Yeah, I seen that in a movie. They opened the door to a steak, and the dogs followed the steak out the door.
Oh, yeah. My dogs that follow a flip-flop. They're not bright. They've got big hearts, but, you know.
Yes.
So before we get off here tonight, and I don't think we've done this, Bruce, with Joe and Paul on, remember our top 5 model brand each of us would have? I don't think we ever asked.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. So we can do it as well, but let's let Joe and Paul, we'll let Paul start. But what is your top 5 manufacturers? And you can go either way. What would be number 1? What would be number 5 that you enjoy building the most and enjoy the least?
Yeah. Well, I definitely have to say right off the bat, probably AMT, and it's not necessarily the new stuff, just because like the old styling kits with all the custom parts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that would probably be my go-to just for all the fun in those. Number 2, probably be somewhere between Revell or Mobius for me. Mobius has a lot of really neat stuff, like the detail in it. Revell, their newer stuff, definitely a big fan of what they've been doing. You know, I know back when I was younger in the hobby, probably about the time you're getting in, man, I avoided Revell like the plague for the most part. Some of the old hot rods and stuff, those things were wild. But yeah, probably Revell and Mobius somewhere in the 2-3 slot. And then 4 and 5, you know, as much as, you know, Tamiya does some really neat stuff, but I'd probably say somewhere, trying to think now, you know, Fujimi, I really liked some of their stuff. The Porsches that they did, the older Porsche kits are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Aoshima, I've probably got more of those I've kind of messed with, but I'd probably be somewhere between Aoshima and then Tamiya and Fujimi somewhere at the end. Just nothing against them. I'd do more of the American stuff. But yeah, Aoshima, I've definitely picked up more of their stuff, and Fujimi, I have some of their older stuff, and Tamiya, some of their newer stuff.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Joe, how about you?
Ooh, all right. We'll go backwards. We'll start with 5. How about Johan for 5? Mainly for subject matter. I mean, they did an awesome job with interior details and body details because they were promo.
Yeah.
But for subject matter, especially mid-60s Mopar stuff, really cool. It's the only place you can find a 73 to 77 Olds Cutlass of any kind, javelins, stuff like that. Number 4, I'll combine a couple because it's Monogram Revell / Salvinos. Because, and I'm only the only reason I'll tie Salvinos in is because Monogram for me as a kid, molded in color, that was my jam. I didn't have to paint bodies. So there's a certain level of nostalgia, even though 1/24th now with everything else kind of an oddball in a way.
Right.
But the main thing that I built out of there is NASCAR kits, 80s NASCAR kits. And so now that Salvinos has taken the ball and run with those, I especially like that. It's still the same chassis, but now we can get like a flat nose Monte Carlo and a Le Mans, and super cool.
Yep, I see where you're going with that. Yep, that's good.
Yeah. And later Revell stuff got a lot better, kind of like with Paul. When I was early building on, your folks would get you an early Revell like the 57 Chevy with the opening doors and trunk. When you're 10 years old, that is absolutely demoralizing to try to build.
The one that came to my mind when Paul said that was the 41 Willys kit.
Yeah.
With all the opening doors. Yeah.
You don't know if they gave it to you as a gift or a punishment.
Right? It's like, they really want me just in my room crying, I think.
Yeah, this will shut them up for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Off topic, you guys see Atlantis has got the 55 Chevy, the one with the opening doors and trunk and everything coming out.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Model Roundup has it in the coming soon stuff, and in the notes, it's got cutting and fitting will be required. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good way to kick somebody out of the hobby. Send them that one.
Buy a kit and get a complimentary Dremel.
Don't call me. Don't call me. No.
I don't think there's a Dremel big enough in the world to fix that thing.
Oh, man.
Unless you drop it on it. Number 3, Mobius. For their level of detail and the attention to detail in their kits. That, and I'm a sucker for bump side Fords. So, yeah, that would be that one. Number 2 is AMT. AMT would be, for a multitude of reasons. 3-in-1s. Spare parts galore. Subject matter. Just the way they go together. And 1/25th scale, of course. Kind of the front runner. And so with that, my number 1, this will be a controversial pick for a lot of people, is MPC.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
MPC. Now, main reason, subject matter. Especially, I am a big fan of 70s cars. I love big, slow, bloated muscle cars. I can relate, just like me.
Yep.
That, and the coolest thing about MPC kits to me, and maybe it would be different 10 years ago, is the fact that with modern 3D printing and all the things that are available now, it does not take much to take one of those kits and really kick it up a couple notches. Because the engine, where the engine detail was lacking and things like that, you can really just bring them to life. It's almost like fish in a barrel easy anymore. Just an engine swap takes those things. Like the Demon is a perfect example. You look at the engine that's in the Demon kit, and it's pretty crappy.
Yeah.
Now you add a VCG small block to that, and all of a sudden you got, that's a complete 180 over what comes in the kit.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
definitely.
they retooled that chassis plate to where those inner fender wells on the front are flat versus the old ones were round, you know.
Oh yeah.
So they made it better in that regard. So
for sure. But yeah, I mean the stuff that's available that way, I love the 74 Roadrunner, 79 Fox Body Mustang, the Fuzz Duster. I mean, I can go on and on and on.
Yeah, the
That's
Fuzz Duster.
Yeah, those are the kind of cars I grew up around and love. So just purely for that, and the first kit I ever built when I was 6 years old was it was an MPC El Camino. It was the orange one.
Yeah.
We bought it at Butchery's for $4, and I glue bombed the heck out of it. But that was my first ever model kit too. Yep. So my first glue kit for sure. So yeah, for me, I'm an MPC fan.
That's awesome.
Gladly admit it.
Very cool.
Bruce, how about is your top 5 still the same?
Hey, beautiful.
No, mine's changed a little bit. A&T is still the top for the same reason, subject matter, and I've just always built those.
Yeah.
And then my next one is with Joe. I'm an MPC guy, and Monogram, and of course the Ertls goes along with AMT.
Yeah.
And then my next one's Revell, and then Limburg's.
Oh yeah, Limburg.
Because Limburg's has some good subject matters. Their kits are pretty decent, and like Joe said, what is not decent, you can fix with 3D parts. Yeah. And VCG resin has all kinds of them.
So my top 5 has kind of changed a little bit, but I guess you got to be. It's hard to say. Like, so for me, I'm kind of biased in a way where I'm a Mopar guy. So if you were to go that route, my list would be very similar to Joe's. But if I kind of mix it up and just look at the engineering side of things, I think my top is kind of Mobius. I love how well their parts fit. I mean, they put such great detail to their kits. That Golden Commando kit I built was just a dream to put together. It really was. It's almost to the point where I know some of them have warpage issues, but you could do the whole Tamiya thing, throw glue in it, throw paint in the box, shake it, and it almost comes out, really, really nice. Yeah. And then I would say my second would be the AMT. I love the dusters and stuff like that AMT has put out. Their bodies, the 55 Chevy kit, I love that kit. And then I think Revell would be number 3 just because of the special editions. I love the special editions with the multiple parts, the 2-in-1s, the 3-in-1s. I really enjoy those as well. And then I think number 4, I would have to say would be the MPCs because of the subject matter. And then Johan would be number 5 because of the subject matter as well. And you can correct that with 3D printed parts now, Yeah. So.
Very cool. So here you go, Jason, going to the Revell 41 Willys. Here's the update on one Pops has been doing here.
Oh, that looks good. Look at that motor he's got. Yeah.
Real. Okay.
That is cool.
And then here's the, let's see. I don't know if we saw that last time.
Oh, he's got clear on it now.
Yeah, so it's all cleaned up, cleared, used some styrene for the molding, and then the doors came out really.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's getting there. Almost done. Yeah, both. So,
yeah, that's cool. He's doing a awesome job on that thing.
Oh,
yeah. So I was kind of laughing when you said the old Revell 41 Willys. I was like, oh yeah, I've heard a lot of cursing going on.
Yeah. The chat was doing a really good job bringing up some kits.
Oh yeah,
our buddy Chuck. Them guys were all saying the Henry J. I had that that Saints version of it.
Yeah.
Another tricky kit.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it might have been Kevin brought up the little Angula. That was another one that was a little finicky too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some of those old custom show rods and the Roth kits, I mean, they look great when people take the time and get through them, but boy, they're test your patience.
Yep.
The Predicta and the Orange Hauler.
Yeah, Predicto's cool. That was the old Monogram one. I like that. That's a fun little kit, but it definitely takes some body work to smooth things out and get everything to set right.
Yeah.
You know, it's a neat one though.
I got one when I was 11.
Yeah, the worst kit, I was just thinking 11 or 12, and the worst kit that I ever really botched up was the Orange Crate.
I messed one of those up too.
Yep, that was not a kit for a kid my age at that time.
So I think I'd probably I think I was about 12 and, you know, not a lot of patience. So where I kind of stalled out was I took the time to cut the headers apart into individual pieces and clean them all up.
Yeah.
And then sit there and start gluing one at a time. And I was like, oh, man, Pops was like, I think you're just supposed to leave them and glue the whole thing down. I was like, box that thing up and put it away. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. I always look for that at model shows because if I could find one at a good price, I'd probably try it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that kit, man, I remember getting that thing and oh my God, that was a nightmare. I was nowhere near ready for something like that. But
yeah, that's where that whole topic of box stock builds, when you think about taking the time to clean something up and do it really nice, there's kits that to clean them up and build them box stock are just as much work as something that you cut up and put back together.
Yeah.
You know,
I went through that with that 40 Ford Showboat.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I never had think you'd have to recarve an engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I bought two more just because of that.
Yeah.
Man. Oh man.
You know, another thing that I wanted to touch on too before my ADD kicks in is what Joe said about the monogram. Those kits, I believe, and I could be wrong, but they were the first ones to start doing that metallic molded plastics.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was kind of cool. And like that GTX, the Challenger, there was a few different kits, the Super B,
Heavy savvy,
metallic glow or whatever they called it. You know?
Yes, the metal glow.
Metal glow, that's what it was called.
Yep.
And that was cool, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
The
that
heavy
was
Chevy
before,
Chevelle.
yeah, that was
the
before I was allowed to spray paint. You know, my dad's like, no, you're not doing that. Here's a brush, you know.
Oh man.
I would brush paint the entire chassis black. I would brush paint the entire interior tub.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just leave the body and just like use a toothpick and pick out your door handles and your turn signals and yeah. Didn't matter. The Hemi Cuda came molded in purple.
Oh yeah, the Hemi Cuda too. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't matter if you wanted it in a different color. It was going to be purple.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
I can't remember who did a video on it. Somebody did it. I think it was during Sodak Models naked group build.
Yeah.
And somebody polished one of those things out, the metallic plastic, and it looked pretty goddamn good. I don't know, was it GrandpaMark that did that, Bruce? That polished one out, or am I thinking of somebody else?
I think it's thinking of somebody else.
I thought maybe GrandpaMark did another car that he polished out that was
yeah, he had one he polished out, and I had one I polished out. It was 53 Vet that I polished out. It was white.
Okay.
And I just put quick shine over it. Mark did one too. He did the CUDA.
Yeah, that's right. He did the CUDA. Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember somebody did one of those Super Bs that was the old metal.
Yeah, the blue
thing.
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember who did it.
That thing polished out really good. And I think even some people said, nope, you painted it. You painted it. You cheated. and it was like all the scuttlebutt, and I'm thinking, no, you could see the mold swirls in it yet.
Yeah.
You know? But it did look really good. The guy spent some time buffing that baby out, so
Yeah.
I'll have to try and go back and see who that was. So
Yeah, Mark did the white CUDA with no clear, but yeah, somebody did that the Super B, the 69.
yeah.
I don't remember who now.
Yep.
It was a great idea. I actually looking forward to that build again. I'd like to find something molded in color and try that polishing the body.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's doing that this year or not.
He said he was still going to host it.
Okay.
He just dropped a video this last week, kind of an update on what's going on, because he's got a surgery coming up, but he was still hoping to host that build again.
Okay.
So
yeah, Larry was telling me and Bruce, and I can't remember who else was in the private live the other night, that he wasn't doing too well. So
yeah,
we wish him the best. Really, truly do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. No,
the surgery's no fun, no matter what it is.
No,
no,
not at all.
No.
So.
Yeah, Adam had just had a couple of his models too in that Model Cars magazine that came out. I was flipping through there because Pops has his, and my 36 is in there, Kevin's, and then I was looking through another show, and he had his 50 Ford convertible and that Ford pickup. They did the real cool paint jobs in.
Oh, that
We're
pickup
in there.
is beautiful.
Yeah, so congrats, Adam, if you catch this. Really cool to see your stuff in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen that truck at model shows at NNL North in person, and it's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah, he does some killer work.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him and Leon get together and do a tape job on something.
Yeah.
They're both
Leon,
awesome.
man, that guy, I still remember the very first 48 I was in, and I'm thinking, this guy is sitting here taping this thing off all calm and patient, and I'm thinking, dude, you only got 48 hours. I'm over here, hustling and bustling, 48 hours, clock's ticking, and this guy's over here doing it live, all taping, all slow. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's for
Hey,
sure.
Matt, how are you, buddy?
Yeah. Got royalty in the chat there. Got Mr. Lucas C. Matt.
Oh, Lucas
That's
in
good,
there?
Matt.
Yeah.
How's it going, Matt? How you
He just
doing?
popped in. And whoever cleared that, thank you.
Cleared what?
Gotcha.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
You bet. On it.
I went to click on it and went poof. I went, okay, somebody got it.
Yeah. I'm usually like late to every one. I'll click it and like, another moderator handled it. I'm like, yeah, I'll just keep trying.
That's
Oh,
funny.
Yeah, it's the producer. Hey, right, Kevin.
yes.
He's a producer of lots of shows.
Kevin, this is how Bruce is trying to get his raise. He's doing this on purpose.
Yeah. I need a raise. Thank you very much. That 000 ain't enough. I need that other 0, please.
See, he's went from 6 digits to now he's going to 7.
Exactly.
You know what? You keep it up here and we'll add a 0.00 to that.
All right. Sweet. I can get that Johan kit yet.
Right.
Oh, no, here I come.
Oh, you still got to pay the shipping though.
Oh,
That's okay. I'll pay the shipping. He still got that over in Sweden, by the way. I just checked.
Oh,
Does he really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
The 77 caddy. I keep hunting for those as a promo because it's basically just a built version of that already.
Yeah.
Just because I would like to take one and do a set of the drag tires and wheels because I just want to build a replica of that Q stock automatic 77 that used to run in stock eliminator with a 425. That's just, it was one of the cars. Ray Galanka had it. It's one of the cars that made me really fall in love with stock eliminator, especially all those lower classes, everything from about M down.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the weird stuff's at.
I have I just found a bunch of my old photo album out in the shop that have all my super stock, all the stock eliminator stuff from NHRAs, all the pictures I took of cars. And I'm just like, I was going through them the other day, and my wife's like, we should make a scrapbook for them, and you could write down information. And I'm like, that's a really good idea, but I would put down detailed things that I remember.
Right.
And then I'd have like a journal of future builds. So like if I just was strumming, hey, that would be a fun build, and I would have like details written down of things of the build, you know. So
I've got a list of like 6 to 8 of those lower level stock eliminator cars I'd like to do. Be a good idea for a diorama build, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Do them all for the same class and do like the drag strip and do like class runoffs for something like that.
That'd be neat.
It'd be cool to do like just even a starting line thing with a Christmas tree. I know a guy over here that can light me a Christmas tree.
I probably can imagine that.
Yes. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool, especially if you could do some sort of a timer where it would, come down.
Oh yeah.
And I know another guy that makes that happen too. His name's Mark.
Oh yeah. Have them run on a handicap.
Yeah.
Bracket race style.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Half a second off. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My Mark, PP time for the puppies.
Yeah. Has anybody ever found a good source for real tiny like decal letters and numbers, like to do like your dial-in numbers and stuff?
Slicks is where I've gotten some of those from.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm sure Chuck, if you're still in here, I think Chuck was just talking about a person that they've used as well. Maybe Chris would know it as well, that does some custom stickers that you could make them nice and small and put whatever.
Yeah.
And
They
of
got to
course,
be what?
STS.
They'd be about 3 millimeters tall, wouldn't they? Because inch to millimeter.
Yeah.
So you could do dial-in numbers or whatever for like a bracket car, or
Yeah. Yeah. Like Chris just said, Slicks has some. I have the Slick set, but I think too, especially nowadays with a lot of those cars, the guys have repainted a lot of those cars that they've campaigned for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
And now they've re-lettered them and they've put new stickers on there. So they've kind of went to a multicolor.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the guy right there, Chuck. Chuck Bourne is.
Yeah. Thanks, Chuck.
Like when you've got your NHRA number, and then like, for, V stock, VSSA for V stock automatic, and your NHRA number for, that'd be kind of, I'd love to be able to do that. That's one of the things that's held me up. I've got that fuzz duster that I was going to build as a V stock automatic with a slant 6. Lettering for the window and the windshield is where I'm kind of stuck on accumulating things.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. If you did that, that'd be a really neat deal. We should do, that'd be a really fun thing for this group right here someday, is to do like an NHRA buddy build.
Hell yeah.
You could pick whatever, like, if you favor more of the older, like Gasser stuff, you could do that. I probably would favor more of the newer age stuff, So it'd be kind of cool. We'd probably, all 4 of us would have 4 different genres of an HRA, car. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'm down.
And maybe what we do is mandate that, we have like some AMC show stickers or something, and you pop that on the quarter panel or something,
There you go.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But cool. Well,
good idea.
We're an hour and 40 into this, baby. I think we better let all these fine folks go to bed, and my old butt needs to get to bed.
Great shot.
I got to research and find some more group builds to enter by Saturday.
Yeah.
You got your work cut out for you at your homework.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, and that's just it. I need to get my bench ready for Saturday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Remember,
Yes.
everybody, even if you ain't going to do it, check us out. Watch the live stream that will be going on this weekend for the GrandpaMark's breast cancer GoFundMe. That's going to be a lot of fun. And it's also part of the Bob's breast cancer group build this month as well. So we want to make sure that people go over there and check out Bob's channel and get to be a part of Bob's group build as well. That's really, really cool. And then who was it? It was Chris Cortell. Is that right?
Yes.
Chris Cortell's cancer group build is what Bob took over.
Yep.
And Bob also said if you get the 24-hour build done or not, please come over and enter into his group build.
Yeah. So there's another thing that's kind of where I was leaning towards too, is that if you start the 24-hour group build and you can't get it done, then just also roll that into Bob's and you got a few more weeks to finish it. So
exactly.
Either way,
the point is finish it.
Yep. It's a win-win, and it's about fun, and it's about camaraderie, and it's about doing a good cause, which, cool idea GrandpaMark brought up. And of course, me and Bruce, we just were like, hey, we want to help, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to hanging out with everybody this weekend.
You can't say no to something like that. Sorry.
No, you can't. No. I mean, let's face it, us guys, you got to save the breast, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Not going to say anymore.
I mean, most of the kids should be to bed by now, hopefully.
Yeah.
But that is my emotional support body part.
I'm sure we're in
next year we'll have the colon cancer one.
Yes, why not?
No thanks.
Oh man,
Our must be painted brown.
We'll do the lung cancer one because of all the people huffing paint and glue.
Right.
Yeah. No joke.
Oh man. Yep. Make sure you wear your respirators, people. I do all the time.
Yep.
All righty. Who wants to start with their goodbyes? Bruce, you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Why not? Let the old guy go first.
Well, you had your hand up, so I thought you were.
I was going scratching my nose. That's what I get for going scratching my nose. I just want to thank I want to thank everybody in the chat for showing up tonight. We've had 40-some 5 people at one time, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. I want to thank my awesome host. Without them, I wouldn't have a show to produce. I wouldn't be punching buttons. And it's awesome to have a show like this and have a lot of good times and fun, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, because you people in the chat are ones to make this show awesome. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
Joe does.
Huh? I'll go. I'm going to echo what Bruce had to say. It is, as I say, it's an honor and a privilege to get to hang out with you guys on the Thursday nights. I look forward to it. It's amazing how quickly an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes just flies by. Just chatting. I mean, you guys in the chat, you guys drive this. This is, you guys are the heart and soul of this chat. You guys point us where to go to cover stuff. And that's why I love nights like this. We just kind of take it and run. And it's just like hanging out and BSing with your friends. And it's like I've said before, it just fills your cup. And it's good for the soul, and absolutely blessed to have you guys in the chat, and just blessed to hang out with you guys here. So thank you, Jason and Paul, and thank you, Bruce, for making the magic. Love you guys. Hope to see you on Saturday. If not, God bless you, and we'll catch you next week.
Awesome. Paul, you want to go next, or should I?
Yeah, I'll thank all the folks in the chat there. Like Bruce and Joe said, it's the interaction's really good. I think we enjoy it. It's great. Yeah, good way to promote the hobby. The co-host here, awesome group. Still can't thank these guys enough for inviting me in. Bruce for all the work he does. I mean, he says he's retired, but we keep him busy.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do.
They do.
But thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Prayers out there to all our friends that need them out there. And yeah, Left Coast Small Car Builds, and we'll catch you guys around.
Awesome. Again, I want to just duplicate what all these fine guys said. This is awesome. It's a lot of fun, and it is about the chat. You people are awesome, and this is so cool to watch you guys all talk with each other and then interact with the topics that we are talking about. It's so much fun. Again, I got to say thanks to all of these guys in here. These guys are like my brothers. They really are. It is so cool whenever we're together or talking in our group text or whatever. It is so awesome, and the support that we all have for each other, the concerns we all have for each other, in family life, everything. It's amazing. I mean, who would have thought that you would meet such great friends just through YouTube? So. Really, really cool. So you guys are like my brothers. I love all you guys, and we just have a blast. I mean, an hour and 50 minutes goes by like that. So I hope everybody has a great rest of their week, and hope to see you all in the 24-hour live cast. So,
Yes, sir.
what do you think, Bruce?
I think it's time to hit the go buttons. That's
Sounds
good night. Love you, everybody. Night night.
See
See you
y'all.
guys.